Welcome back, all my Minecrafting friends. This is the Day 1 player update for the October 2014 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge, The Haunted Mansion. And for October, we have a lot of new players. I wanna welcome all the new players. I was really impressed with your videos. There was one thing I wanted to talk about before I go down the list, though. A little mix-up with the torches. I didn't make it clear in the announcement video exactly what the rules were regarding torches. So, if anyone didn't understand it or interpreted it different than what I'm going to say now, that's fine. I take full responsibility for the mix-up, and no one's going to be penalized for using torches in a way that they thought was correct. Okay. So the new torch rule is no torches on the surface. Torches only can be used underground and not anywhere near the mansion. Okay. So that's about it. So let's get to the list. We'll start right off with a new player, Magic Dad 76. Of course, he found the pumpkins, he found the village, he got to the build site, and then he went caving. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time talking about each individual player because I have a really long list, and you guys don't want to sit through a 40-minute video. So let's get right on the ball here. Next is B-Mel and Daz. Daz's channel is named Darren Sim. So that's B-Mel and Darren Sim. They got the pumpkins, they found a ravine, and they went caving. Next is Redline 0442 and Derp Guru and 1 Mini E and Moon Willow 92. And they started right off by mining. So they didn't go to the pumpkins, they didn't go to the village, they just dug down and started mining. They found a ravine. They got a lot of iron. Next we have Random Punishment. Random Punishment, another new player. He got some mushrooms to begin with. Then he found the pumpkins, got to the village, went to the build site, had a run-in with a creeper that did some damage to him, and then he went mining. Okay, next we have Batheart MC. Another new player, Batheart MC, found the village, went to the build site, decided to go mining, and found lots of iron. Next we have Lightbringer, another new player. I think half the players in the game this time are new. The MHC is really growing. Okay, Lightbringer collected a lot of wood, then he decided to go mining. He got gold, lapis, and redstone. So he's down there at the bottom collecting his ores. Next on the list is Scody Garbitas and Mini Scody, also known as James Irish. I don't know if he wants to go by Mini Scody or James Irish, but let me know. They got the pumpkins, found the village, went to the build site, went mining, and found a cave with lots of lava in it. A lava cave. Okay, next we have Psycho SFK and Crazy Kinsey. They decided to start right off with mining, and they mined for a whole episode and found no iron. Very unlucky day for Psycho and Crazy. Next we have TNP Minecraft. TNP Minecraft collected some mushrooms, then they found the pumpkins, found the village, went to the build site, went mining, and got redstone and gold, along with other things. Next we have Gindut, or Gindut. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. It's a new player, Gndut. He got the mushrooms, collected some mushrooms, found the pumpkins, went to the village, went to the build site, started leveling land at night rather than mining, and Then he built a little farm down by the river. Next we have another new player, Draco Wolfclaw. Found the pumpkins, found the village, went to the build site, and went mining. Next we have Barbecue Grapes. Started out by caving, got full armor. Then he came up and found the pumpkins. He found a ravine, and then he went to the village and stole all the carrots and some of the potatoes. Okay, next we have New Azusa. New Azusa did not find the pumpkins, but he did get carrots, and then he went caving. Next we have Cyan 93, a team of 3 players. I don't remember the other 2 players' names. They collected mushrooms and then went mining. Next is Technoscribe, Momo and Frank. That is Mom of Miners and Frank and Honest. They collected mushrooms, got the pumpkins, went to the village, got carrots and potatoes. Then they went over to the build site and made a Scody hole, went mining, and at the end of the episode, at least Technoscribe's version, a creeper explodes and we don't know if they survived. Although I suspect that they did because they posted it as a day 1. So anyway, next we have the solo world of Technoscribe. She collected much dark wood. Then she went to the build site, made a Scody hole. That's a little hole in the ground that you hide in to keep the mobs from killing you at night. And then she went mining. Next we have the solo world of Mike Dedmond. He got the pumpkins, got lost temporarily, but then he eventually found the village, went to the build site, made his own Scody hole, and went mining. Okay, next we have the Sonic 306 MC. He collected mushrooms and wood. Then he got the pumpkins. Then he got lost for a little while, but then he found the village. Got some sugar cane. He stayed the whole night in the village. Okay. He killed some cows, and he started a pumpkin farm in the village. Then he did some caving. So he had a pretty eventful episode there. Very busy guy. Next we have Draydon. Draydon started right off by caving, got lots of iron. Then he came up and found the village and the pumpkins. Then he went to the build site, and then he started on his mansion. Not a big start, but it is a start. Next we have Cake, plays games. Cake found the pumpkins, found the village, went mining, and got iron and gold. Next we have Velk and Evik, the team of Velk and Evik. They started off by caving, then they went to the build site, and they put torches on the surface. But the little misunderstanding about the torches has been cleared up, and they say they'll take the torches off on day 2. Next we have Nova Cookie 232. His world has got some weird looking textures, but you know, you could still kind of follow what's going on. He found the pumpkins, he went to the village, he stayed in the village at night. Okay. I think he tried to protect the villagers, but I don't know how effective that was. Turtle Master 01. Okay, he collected mushrooms, went to the village, went to the build site, skipped the pumpkins, made a tiny hut, went mining, then he found a cave, and a bad creeper did lots of damage to him, but he survived. Next we have Friar Nurgle. Friar Nurgle got the pumpkins, went to the village, then went to the build site, made a shack, went mining, and then found a cave and went caving. Tim Obert, another new player. Tim Obert went to the wrong coordinates, and then he went caving. So hopefully he will find the correct coordinates on day 2. Next we have another new player, Granny Gamer 1. Granny Gamer 1, has significant lag in her world, but she apparently is used to it and she's dealing with it as best she can. She made it to the village, then she got lost again, and then she went mining. So she did not find the build site. Okay, next we have Baker Bell. Baker Bell got the pumpkins, went to the village, went to the build site, went mining, and at nighttime she came up and cleared some land, cleared off some dirt, and then she went back to mining. Next is Piker Eyes. Piker Eyes found pumpkins, but they were the wrong pumpkins. He went in the complete wrong direction. Okay, then he turned around and found the right pumpkins. So he's got lots of pumpkins. Then he found the village, found the build site, and went caving. Next is Dot 83. Dot 83 is on his own this month because Maya's schedule does not allow her to join him. So he collected mushrooms for food. Then he found the pumpkins, went to the village. Then he went to the build site. He decided to go mining, and then he came back up and made a farm. Next is OG Games. OG Games is doing a solo this time around also. He usually plays with lots of other people, but he's on his own this time. He collected mushrooms, got the pumpkins, went to the village, went to the build site, started mining, found caves, then he went caving, and he found a zombie dungeon. So, first person I've seen to find a dungeon. And it's pretty close to the surface, too. You should check out his episodes. Not hard to find. Next we have Sayu Lily. Sayu Lily is doing a solo this time. She got the pumpkins, went to the village, did not collect any vegetables in the village, went to the build site, decided to start mining, found the ravine, and then at the end of her episode she came back out and her tree had grown. The dark oak tree that she planted on the surface. Next we have Ollie Likes Minecraft. Ollie found the pumpkins, went to the village, went to the build site, and started mining. Next we have Icy Bubba. Icy Bubba and Ice Skating were going to do a team thing, but they couldn't get their stuff. They had problems, so they decided each to do solos. So Icy Bubba Solo World found the pumpkins, went to the village, went to the build site, and started mining. The Ice Skating's channel, she has some lag, and she found the pumpkins, she went to the village. After that she went the wrong direction, but then she turned around and found the build site, and then she went mining. Next we have Star of Wisdom, another new player. He collected mushrooms, then he found the pumpkins, went to the village at night, and had a close call there. Almost got killed in the village. Next we have Wolin. Wolin is a returning player that has been away for a few months, but he's back, and he found the pumpkins, found the village, went caving, and he is cutting wood at night on the surface, and then he went back to caving. So he's up and down. Next we have Gaming Chicken. This is Final Dog Bubble's new gaming channel, the Gaming Chicken. So even though it's a new channel, it's a returning player. Gaming Chicken went to the village, and when he got to the village, he said, we can't stay in the village because zombies will get him. So he'll just go find a cave and do that. But the cave he found was right underneath the village, so I think the zombies are still going to kill the villagers. So he spent the night caving underneath the village. Next we have Lanio. Lanio started right off by caving. After that he came up and got some more wood, and then he was running through the plains at night, killing stuff, and then he made it to the build site. Next we have PB Plays. PB Plays, new player, welcome to the game. Found the village, skipped the pumpkins, went mining, did not find any iron, bad luck. Living in the village at night, but she's protecting the villagers best she can, and pretty well actually. She's got torches in their houses and blocking up their doors and stuff. Okay, next we have Senior Eustace. Senior Eustace started right off by getting lost. He's not that good at coordinates apparently. Then he went caving, found a ravine. He's got no pumpkins, even though he went to the pumpkin location because he's in the wrong version. He's not in the current version, so he doesn't get pumpkins. Next we have Shaken Nort. Shaken Nort is a new player. He found the pumpkins, he found the village, he went to the build site. He's clearing land and built a dirt shack. Another new player is Pogo162. He is playing with Outfoxed and Skywise. They got the pumpkins, they went to the village, and then they found a ravine and was caving in the ravine. And that is the whole list. I hope that didn't take too long. I see that the sun doesn't even move on this world anymore. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. But it seems like it's been daylight for a long time. Okay, well, I will see you all in day 2. This is Mike Deering signing out.